There, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chad with CD Shaving. Thank you very much for joining me for today's head shave. We're going to do a giveaway. Yeah, I know I'm kind of sporadically, but I've warned you before, I'm sporadic in the way that I do shaves. The routine, Chad. That's how we do things here on CD Shaving. All right, giveaway, we'll get to that in a little bit. First, let's talk about today's shave. Angora soaps. Angora soaps. I've been using this one for a little while. As you can see, skim a little bit off the top. Very nice, clean scent. This is a really decent base. I'm very happy with it. You can find this right now pretty much anywhere, but it's just a fantastic, it's beef tallow. Scent on this particular one is very light. It's very, very clean. Not oceanic. Clean. Just a nice, unaffected soap. In fact, if you are one of those people that doesn't like scent in your soaps, you like unscented, this might be for you. It's not unscented, but it's just a clean, fresh scent. Barrister and Man's Cool. This is basically my go-to for barbershop. I do have a couple others. I've got a Chiseled Face Ghost Town Barber. This is their version of barbershop. It's a little bit different. It's got some leather in it, but and some menthol as well. This is just you can see the sticker on the bottom. But this is actually just a nice scent. I really like it. It's not too powdery for me. So, I've had this brush handle made for me by a friend, and this is a Badger knot. This is, I believe, I think this is one of Maggard's. It might be one of their high density. I'm not super high density. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, because I didn't make the brush. So, there it is. It was made specifically for me. Mr. Morales, thank you very much. I'm going with Yaqui Head. This thing makes me nervous. But we're going to give it a shot today. Hopefully we'll end up with DOP status anyway. So this is what it is here. It's and a slant bar, as you can see. We're going with this blade right here. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's a Paul Silver, though. I'm not going to really get too much into the blades because those things are a bitch to find because they don't make them anymore, so I don't know why that is either, but they were an awesome blade. They were my go-tos, actually. There. Now, you can tell, I don't know if you can see the gap on that thing. That's what makes this sucker so dangerous. But, you know, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, right? And start a lather. All right. So I didn't research a whole lot about Angora before I did this. I just know I've been using them for a while, and I thought about it today. I was looking at a video and saying to myself, what am I going to do? And you know what? I said, I'm just going to grab the soap that I've been using a lot of, and I've been using a lot of them. They're a good base. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not, I don't want to get too much into they were made in this, and they've been doing it for this long. You know what? This is I'm going to treat it just as if you would treat it as if you weren't a hobbyist and you were trying to say to yourself, what should I grab? Well, in my opinion, you can't go wrong with these guys. They got a pretty good base. Fairly easy. I mean, you can already see I've got a ton of lather. My bowl has an indent across the top, or the side rather, so there's already a ton of lather in there. It's just kind of thrown to the side. I did that anyway, so that way the lather will go to the side, and once I get as much as I want, I can pull it back in and hydrate it as needed. The smaller cups and smaller bowls I don't like because I can't make a ton of lather. It just basically sits in the brush. And if I'm going to do that, then I might as well just do a face lather. It's a bit like trying to make a stir fry in a coffee mug. You can't do that. There we go. First pass. Since I'm not specifically talking about one particular company here, kind of all over the map a little bit, I like this company, and they're great, but that's not really the point of my video. One of my video today is talk about shave groups. There are a ton on Facebook, and there was a time when it wasn't uncommon for the hobbyists to belong to 10 or 12 of the things, and me included, and I think I still do. But let's face it, who has time to be an active member in 10 or 12 different Facebook groups. I know I don't. I like to read them kind of like I'm reading the paper. I just go through and see what people are posting, call it a day. Recent one that I got a hold of that I actually like quite a bit. It's one that I've liked that I haven't liked like that in a long time. And that is fans of Stirling. Now, anybody who's watched my channel for any length of time will know that I am a fan of Stirling. Say what you want about them. Some people think they're just okay. Some people think they're not that good at all. I like Stirling. Always have. They're one of the very first companies that I grabbed, and that was from, actually from watching Nick Shaves. He was pretty popular at the time, and he had used a few Stirling soaps, and that's how I decided what company to go with to start off with, and I enjoy them. Always have. Customer service is great. Big fan of theirs. Anyway, so I signed into this group, Friends of Stirling. They haven't been around for very long. I think they've only got like 500 members. But I like that it's focused around one particular artisan. And the reason for that is it really cuts down on the BS. They're talking about one particular artisan. And the thing about, you can't do that with any artisan, I don't think. Stirling you can do that with because they've got such a wide variety of products. I've done a couple of videos, live shaves in their group, and it's gone over pretty well using their products. Now, yes, I suppose it limits you as the shaver, if you're really big into posting shave of the days and stuff, to, just posting about Stirling in that group. Yeah, I mean, I suppose there's nothing stopping you from throwing up a picture of A&E or something like that, but why the hell would you do that? That's not really in a group like that. So, anyway, I like this group because it really cuts down on a lot of the trolling and crap. People talk about certain scents that they like and that they don't like. And it works out because I've seen some people post stuff, hey, love Stirling, but I got this scent and it just wasn't for me. Anybody want to trade? And that if you like Stirling, people in that group are going to have something to trade or might have something to trade that you're going to like because that's the whole point of being in that group. So, again, there's not as much, well, this guy's a jerk. I won't buy anything from that guy, that artisan, or this artisan because of X, Y, and Z. There's just none of that. Because let's face it, if you're not a fan of Rod or Mandy Lovan and you don't like Stirling, then you're sure as hell not going to, at least I would hope, you're not going to be in a group like that. So I like it because I'm a huge fan of theirs, and I like being able to go in there. I think of all my artisans that I have the most product of theirs, of one company. I've got quite a few A&E, but I've got more Stirling than I do A&E. They're big into cologne scents, and I love that. Love that. So, anyway, I like this group, this particular Facebook, and I would suggest, if you're a fan of them, to join it as well. There's the shave. I think we're going to get cleaned up, and we'll be right back with some final thoughts on all the gear that we have, and we'll talk about this giveaway. Be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are back. Nice and smooth. The shave has achieved DOP status. DOP status. DOP status. DOP status. DOP status. That's right, DOP status. You might say to yourself, what is DOP status? Dome of perfection. No nicks, cuts, scrapes, areas of irritation, smooth as glass. So let's get right into that post-shave. We're going to be doing the witch hazel here in the JD bottle. Always put witch hazel on my skin after every shave. I don't care whether the aftershave has it in it or not. It's part of my routine. Works well for me. Helps prevent any bacteria. I've never gotten any kind of rash or anything from a soap. And I attribute this to part of that. Whether it's the placebo effect, I don't know, but it works for me. That's what I do. All right. Aftershave. There, Stern Man's cool. Then, let's talk about the giveaway. All right. So, first things first, we used Angora soaps. That one right there. And Ambassador. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. And nice clean scent. That's why I went with the nice clean scented standard aftershave barbershop scent. And of course we went with Badger Hair shave brush and this aggressive little bugger right here. This thing is crazy. The Yaqui slant bar. This thing, if you I'll tell you, when I get a good shave with that thing, it is just outstanding. If I go too fast, you do a little bit too hard, that thing will bite you and well, you bleed for weeks. All right, so that's that. Now, let's talk about the giveaway. What are we giving away? Well, since we got so many different brands in here, I thought we'd throw in another one. Let's talk about A&A Shaving, The Hunt. Right there. This is a beef tallow soap. It is in the jar right here, fully unused. This particular one. See? And I'm also going to include a sample of their Oak Ash Thorn. This is more, I've reviewed this before. This is more of a smoky scent, if you will. And then this one is more of a, I reviewed this one as well. It's a clean, but it's more of a heavier clean scent. So, but I do like this one as well. I have my own puck of that. So we're going to give away not one, but two. We're going to give away 2 sets of these. The standard Hunt and so the sample of the Oak Ash Thorn. We're going to go with that. Now, basically all we're going to do is say, those of you that want this, just comment, I'm in, I'll select you, I will ship it out as soon as I can. Conus only in the United States, please, and I will eat the shipping on that. I cannot do international shipping. 1, I can't even guarantee it'll make it there, and 2, that's just really expensive, especially with the price of gas eating up some of my extra money here nowadays. That's not happening. So sorry, folks, it is going to be Conus only, but we are going to give this away. So comment, I'm in. I will give away 2 sets of this, ship them out to you. So that is that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate that. And we will see you guys and girls in the next video. Good luck with the drawing.